get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments can pay for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word, man? How everybody doing? What's going on out there? Y'all already know the count, man. Let's get back on schedule, man. It's time for the Thursday banger. Let's get it. It's time for the Thursday banger. Y'all already know the count, man. I got one for y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. But like I tell y'all, man, there's no problem doing this for y'all. I don't care about looking out, making sure y'all got content 3 times a week. I don't care about doing this for y'all, man, because I want y'all to hear the message, man. But at the end of the day, man, all I ask is that y'all stay out the way, man. That's all I need y'all to do, man. Just stay out the way, y'all. At the end of the day, man, like going to jail, man, like that's something you don't want to experience if you haven't done it already. And if you already been, that's something that you don't want to do again. We got to use our minds out here, y'all. We got to start thinking before we make crazy moves, man. One crazy move can have you snatched away from your family, y'all, for years, man, for decades. And I know y'all don't want to go through that, man. It's a lot of people out there right now that's probably breaking the law that watch me, man. But at the end of the day, man, it's always a time when your number is called, when your time runs out, when your luck runs out. And when your luck runs out, man, you're gonna be on that damn bus, man, like Akon and Styles P, man, on the Locked Up video, man. And you don't wanna go up the road, man. So make the right decisions now for y'all don't have to be on that bus, man. Stay out here with y'all family, man. Enjoy all this great stuff out here on the land. I just had a great birthday as a regular guy, man. Like I didn't have to do all the lavish stuff and do all the exclusive stuff and massive designer and do all this stuff. I'm not gonna break my neck and be out here selling drugs if I can support that habit. That's not what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna be regular out here, y'all, and not care what nobody thinks about me and live my damn life. And that's all I want y'all to do, man. You just got to be able to be content with yourself, man. And when you content with yourself and you're not trying to impress nobody and trying to keep up with the Joneses that keep you out here on these streets, man, that's another key of staying out the damn way, man. And that's all I want y'all to do is just stay out the damn way. That's all I ask, man. Period, man. But y'all already know what it is, y'all. Turn this one up for me right here, y'all. Can I get the 10K off this video right here, y'all? Get me the 10K, man. Everybody that's in them other countries, man, y'all share me out, man. Share me out to those people, man. Keep sharing it. I don't give a damn. Share me to your whole Facebook. Share me to your whole Instagram. Share the kid out, man, because we staying out the way out here, y'all. Let's get it. 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 Let's go, y'all. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up. It's time for business. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. And the story I got for y'all today, it's called War Over a Fried Bologna Sandwich. Prison is crazy, man. Prison is crazy, man. And it's super violent all in once, man. All in one motion. And that's why I be telling y'all, don't go, man. Because, like, you see crazy stuff like this, y'all. Like, I never thought that I would see violence over a damn fried bologna sandwich. Like, on the street, you definitely will never see that. But in prison, it happened, y'all, and it blew my mind when I seen it, y'all. And I want y'all to hear this story, man, because it was nuts, man. This was some crazy shit to witness right here, y'all. But I'm going to take y'all to 2009 on this story. But I'm going to rewind the tape slightly, man. I'm going to talk about fried bologna for a second. But I can remember when I was young and I was growing up in Charleston, South Carolina, and my grandma used to, like, the bologna, fried bologna used to be a part of the sashes with the breakfast. Like, they used to make that. I remember eating more fried bologna for breakfast than on a damn sandwich with 2 pieces of bread. Man, the fried bologna game used to be great for breakfast with some grits back in the day when I was young. I used to love it. I ain't even gonna lie. I used to love fried bologna. And by the time we moved to Virginia, it was like fried bologna started like expiring slightly. Like my mom stopped buying bologna, you know. It was time for ham. It was time, but this now I was eating pork then, but it was time for ham. It was time for salami. It was time for turkey. It was just different type of sandwiches, man. And then we didn't use it for breakfast, man. I just think that was one of my grandma little remedies to cook fried bologna for breakfast. Rest in peace, grandma, man. But I used to love her breakfast and how she made bologna, so I grew up being a fried bologna fan. But it was sizzled out after I started getting older and I moved to Virginia. So like I say, it's 2009 on this one, y'all. And when I first landed on Lawrenceville, Y'all know they put me in 40 building, which was the gangland building before the lady tricked me and moved me to damn San Francisco. But when I first got to Lawrenceville, now on Sussex 2, this wasn't a problem. Sussex 2 only passed out cold sandwiches when we on lockdown, with the big lockdown, where I tell y'all they shake the whole compound down. That would be the only time that Sussex will pass out a bag lunch, will have a sandwich in it, and you would have to eat that shit cold. Back then, nobody was doing it. I didn't see nobody on Lawrenceville trying to do. I mean, nobody on Sussex trying to do no cooking with no bag lunch meal. Usually, people didn't even eat it unless you was hungry as hell, man. And I don't even know that shit was bologna, because that shit was thick as hell. That shit looked like 3 different meats all in one, man. So I never ate that junk. But by the time I got to Lawrenceville, y'all, I can remember going in the pod in 40 building. And I got there on a Friday. So boom, on the weekends on Lawrenceville, on Saturdays, Lawrenceville, you gotta go to the chow hall for lunch. But that lunch tray is gonna be a bologna sandwich with 2 pieces of bread, some old garbino coleslaw. And that's all it is. A lot of dudes wouldn't go to chow, but it turns out that on that Saturday, that bologna sandwich for lunch used to be a boss tray. Now it blew my mind, because I remember waking up the next day from the day I was there. I partied that whole first day, smoked, chilled, kicked it with my homeboy. And I can remember waking up and my homeboy at the door like, yo, you ain't going to lunch? I'm like, nah. He like, bro, come to lunch. Let me get that sandwich, bro. I'm like, what kind of sandwich they got? He like, they got bologna over there. I'm like, bologna? I was like, you want that? He was like, damn right. So I look, everybody dressed. Everybody's kind of dressed to go to chow. So boom. We go to chow, I see that it's a bologna sandwich that they have on the tray. Now, it wasn't thick like Sussex, whatever that meat was Sussex had. It was a little slim, and it looked like bologna. It was real deal bologna. And a lot of dudes was in there wheeling and dealing, trying to buy bolognas from different dudes. I'm seeing it, but I'm also seeing when dudes come in there, it was like a fast in and out move. Dudes wasn't sitting there trying to eat 3, 4, 5 goddamn cold bologna sandwiches. No, dudes was coming there with bags. Like they had a bag. They'll bring a bag with them, like an old bag of chips. That used to be dudes, kind of like a lunch box for dudes can sneak stuff out the chow hall. Dude to have like an big old bag of chips, or a little bag of chips. Like it'll be an old bag, and that's what we had to put our food in if you wanted to take something out the damn chow hall. But I started seeing dudes in the chow hall they were just grabbing the bologna, get with the bread, putting it in their bag. Dudes was loading them up. So by the time we leave the chow hall, me and my homeboy did the same thing. He like, you ready? I'm like, yeah. So boom, we walking back. We get in the pod, y'all. But as I walk into the salad port of the building, that's all you smell. When I say I smell, like I know the fried bologna smell from any damn where. Y'all know I'm a fat boy. I know the smell from any damn where. I walked in the building, I was like, damn, son, it smell good as hell. Nigga like, yeah, that's that goddamn bologna. I'm like, what, they frying the bologna? He was like, man, niggas frying the bologna. So y'all gotta understand that Sussex 2 never had microwaves, especially when I was up there. My first chance experience in a microwave was on Sussex, but it happened like right when I was leaving Sussex, right when I was waiting to get transferred to Lawrenceville. They had me in the pod where, like I told y'all, if y'all go back to my old stories, when I was on Sussex, I was in a pod that right before I got to Lawrenceville. So this is in 09. I was in a pod where everybody was trying to stay the hell out the way. Everybody was trying to get their level drop and get transferred. So Sussex came with a rule where if y'all behave, y'all don't catch if y'all don't have 3 charges for the month out the whole pod. If it's not 3, it was either probably 3 or 5. But if anything over 5, you couldn't get the microwave. But if you got less than 5 charges, they will put the microwave in your pod for the weekend. So they started doing that, and I remember when they started doing that, man, it was like, it still didn't feel like we knew what we was doing with a microwave, because we would just know how to cook our little swoles and, you know what I mean, get the hot water from our stingers and, you know what I mean, cook the sausages on a pencil like with a donut. We get a piece of toilet paper, wrap it up on our hand, cuff it on both ends, cuff it on the bottom, and then put it on the edge of the toilet, light it, and it'll burn like a bonfire, and you can just put your sausages. We was crazy savages in prison. That's why you should never go. We put a pencil inside of our damn sausages with lead in it. That's how crazy and dumb we was. We would put a damn pencil inside of our sausages and then cook the sausages on the donut thing I'm telling y'all about. Now, I didn't see no dudes. It wasn't no exclusive when they brought the microwave to Sussex family. I didn't see nobody making no exclusive shit with microwaves at all. It wasn't no exclusive food being. I mean, dudes probably was trying, but I didn't see exclusive food until I seen a dude from Lawrenceville that came up there that I met that was from Norfolk, and he already knew about the microwave game from Lawrenceville. But now he's on Sussex, so he had his bowl still. He introduced me to the bowl pizza. So that's how the whole microwave game went, coming from Sussex. Now, when I come to Lawrenceville and I'm walking through that door and I smell that damn bologna, I'm like, the first thing that's coming to my head is, how the hell are they cooking this shit? How? Like, how can you cook bologna? Like, you gotta fry bologna. I sat there and watched my grandma for years fry bologna. Like, you gotta fry that stuff. Y'all know you gotta cut it and it'll curl up. Y'all know how it look when you cook a good ass fried bologna. Man, I walk in the pod, y'all, I look. He was like, my homeboy was like, you gonna see? I look. I see like it's a line for the microwave. It's a whole line for the microwave. And dudes, let me get next. So I go by the microwave and look. I see one dude. He put his bologna in his bowl, man. I want to say they put it in the bowl, or they used to put it on the bag. I can't remember. It was one of the two. They would put it in a. Matter of fact, I think they used to have a cardboard. Like dudes that have like a cardboard for when, because it gets greasy. So you want to have something that the grease can go down in, and we'll put it on cardboard. That's another savage damn thing we did. But dudes will put the bologna on the cardboard, cut it like how you cut it. You know what I mean? For it won't curl up too much. And put it in the microwave. You put it in the microwave for like 3 minutes. I didn't know you can do this. You put that bologna in the microwave for 3 minutes, that bologna start goddamn cooking and curling up like you frying it in a frying pan. I promise y'all, man, it's on everything. Ask anybody about the bologna game on Lawrenceville. It's wild. Man, dudes is at the microwave, 100 dudes at the microwave, dudes cooking. Boom, I'm like, damn. So it turned out the bologna game was exclusive. I sat there and watched my homeboy, who I gave him my sandwich. He made the bologna, so he fried the bologna. He was like, you ready? Goddamn, let's go upstairs. Boom. I walked him with him to his room. Goddamn. We get to his room, man. This is my word. I seen him prepare the joint. He went in this box, came out with a mayonnaise. He goddamn had the bread. It was fried good. He put the mayonnaise on the bologna sandwich. And then he had a bag of chips on the side. Shh. Man, he ate that joint. He was eating it. He was like, bro, take a piece of this joint. I took a piece of that joint. I was like, oh my God, I hit a chip with it. Damn. I was like, hold on, man. I was like, yo, bro, I'm mad I gave you that damn bologna sandwich. That's word. I was like, bro, I'm mad as hell. Man, it's my word. Next thing you know, I'm goddamn frying bologna, man. Bologna became a boss trade. Like, that was a boss trade. Like, and you wouldn't think that could be a boss trade, but it was a damn boss trade. It was unbelievable. So look, fast forward the tape. I seen the same thing happen in San Francisco when I went to 60 building when they moved me. Everybody eat the damn bologna. Everybody be at the microwave on the weekend. And this happens in every pod. Like, it's every pod. You got a lot of dudes to be like, I ain't frying no damn bologna, but a lot of dudes are, because it don't cost much to buy that from somebody. Like, it's not a really exclusive trade. So like, to get 2-3 of them joints is easy. So boom. Now they moved me to 30 building. I'm leaving San Francisco. Now I'm in 30 building. I get to 30 building. The same thing is going on Saturdays when that bologna come. Dudes want the bologna, dudes want the bologna, dudes want the bologna, dudes want the bologna. Everybody trying to eat the damn bologna with a bag of chips. That's what it was on the weekend. You get 2 bologna sandwiches, a bag of chips with your juice, man, or a cold soda, whatever you drink. That junk used to be a boss meal. The game's on, you chilling for lunchtime. So look, I can remember, man, it was a dude, man, that I knew from Norfolk, man, and he was a blood, man. And he actually was on Sussex 2 with me at the time. You know what I mean? I knew him from Sussex 2, and he was from Norfolk. Now, when I knew him from Sussex 2, bro was a blood, you know what I mean? But me and him still had conversations, you know what I mean? He used to gamble, you know what I mean? He used to try to get the pack sometime. Like, he was a cool dude, like, for real. To be a blood, and he was from the town, he still was a cool dude. Me and him didn't kick it all the time, but like, we see each other, we'll speak, you know what I mean? Goddamn, it was all love every time I see bro. And bro was the type of dude, man, goddamn, like, he was in the gang, but like, he really didn't follow the gang rules. He was a renegade with the gang. Now, I wouldn't say he was in charge of the Bloods, you know what I mean? But he was a dude that goddamn just, you know what I mean? He just didn't give a shit. Like, he did whatever he wanted to do, man. Everybody knew bro gonna do whatever he wanted to do. So he in the pod with me, you know what I mean? He got a bunch of Bloods in the pod with him, you know what I mean? He got his little crew that he be rolling with. Bro be doing his little thing, you know what I mean? So it was another dude in the pod named Dog. Dog was from Norfolk, you know what I mean? Dog was from Norfolk, but Dog was the type of dude, like, Dog was a little older than us. If I was 26, I would say Dog was 30, you know what I mean? And he was from the town as well, but I didn't kick it with him either. Like, he was more like he wasn't in a gang either, you know what I mean? He wasn't a blood or nothing like that, but he was just a loner, like, kind of slightly. Like, he really didn't come out to sell that much. The only thing he used to do was make the wine real good. He used to make the wine real good. He used to do stuff like that. But other than that, I really didn't kick it with bro, but I knew him too. But Dog always sold his trades. He used to sell trades all the time, you know what I mean? Rest in peace. Before my homeboy Hot Rod went home, Hot Rod had him on smash. Hot Rod had his bologna tray, his chicken sandwich tray, his fish tray, the breakfast. Like, he had all his boss trades. Hot Rod had him on contract and used to buy all his boss trades. Bro didn't give a shit. He was a skinny ass dude. He didn't care about eating like that. As long as he got a couple noodles for the nighttime, he didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? So Dog is messing with my homeboy, the blood dude. You know what I mean? So goddamn, while we in there and shit, goddamn, my homeboy Juke, goddamn, he like, man, and for real, like, now I see why, like, they call bro Juke, like, you know what I mean? I thought it was Juke at first, like, when we was on Sus, but he was like, nah, it's Juke, like Jew, you know what I mean? But I wasn't in a pod with him like that. I used to see him on Susses, but I wasn't in a pod with him until I got to Lawrenceville. But when I got to Lawrenceville, I finally see why they call this nigga Jew, because bro was tight as hell. Bro was extra tight. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Like, in the midst of him running with the gang, doing this little thing slightly, trying to do this, bro used to do a little store boxing too. Bro used to have a little 2-for-1s, 2-for-3s, whatever you want to do, you know what I mean? He had it slightly. It was a couple of other store boxes in there, but he was one of them, you know what I mean? He tried to keep him and his gang afloat, you know what I mean? Because you want to be able to 2-for-3 your shit, so when everything come back, you load it, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was a smart move. So the reason why I say he was like a Jew is because I used to see how he used to be on store day. Now, store day, he would be like this. Now, he was one of the workers as well. So, like, you don't supposed to be out while they passing commissary. Everybody already know it's understood. Like, get out the way, let them people pass that shit out, for they ain't got to keep telling us to go in, because they'll have our doors open. And once they pop your door, they come get your commissary. The lady in the booth ain't gonna be like, close your door. So dudes will just still have their door open. And you might run over here real fast or run over here real quick. But for the most part, you're not gonna be running around all over the place. So Jew used to work. So he'll be at his homie door, one of the blood doors, but the whole time he just watching everybody get their commissary. He got the eagle's eye watching everybody get their commissary, but he acting like he outside, he out in the pod working, sweeping up and shit. He like, watching niggas. You know what I mean? Watching niggas. So bro used to want his bread every store day. He gonna be down on your top. If you on his damn list, he's coming to see about his money. That's why I used to call his ass Jew. Bro used to goddamn get to the bag with that commissary shit. I ain't gonna lie. So Dog was a dude that always stayed in debt to him slightly, like, because not just because bro was from Norfolk, or he probably knew him for the street or whatever. Like, he just stayed like owing bro. You know what I mean? You'll have dudes like that. You'll have dudes always owing. Like, you'll have a dude like, goddamn, this nigga go store box so much shit on the low. Like, dudes be so sneaky when they store box, and dudes will go to the store box sale and come out looking like they ain't got nothing. The whole time it's 400 buns in his back pocket, 200 buns over here. You got 5 soups in your jeans. You got chips in your pants. Dudes don't want nobody to know their business. Dudes sneaking out with a whole list of stuff they done got from the store box. So Dog stayed owing bro. You know what I mean? Like, he'll owe bro like $50 worth of commissary. You know what I mean? Like, that's a big bag. But he's store boxing. You know, you got to pay your tab. So through the midst of him store boxing, bro Juve, that's the blood. You know what I mean? He always had bro under contract with the food, you know what I mean? I guess when Hot Rod went home, Jew ended up taking over as far as like buying all Dog trays, you know what I mean? So it was another dude in the pod, man, and he was a Crip, and he had just moved in kind of like right after I moved in. I'm only in the pod like 2 months, something like that. So he came in a little bit after me, but when he came in, I noticed that he was a Crip. Now, this dude named Cecil, he was from Portsmouth, so it was like the Crips was in there and the Bloods was in there, but it's more Crips. So out of my whole building, I'll say in my pod, it was a lot of Bloods, probably like 6 Crips. The next pod, which was the Honor pod, they had a few gang members, but y'all know that's the Honor pod. Now, in my homeboy Tough Money pod across the hall, they had, in 31 pod, they had a lot of Crips and a lot of GDs and a sprinkle of Bloods. But for the majority, the Bloods was in my pod. So goddamn, I used to always see Cecil, you know what I mean, when he first got in there, even him, he was from Portsmouth, I would see him talk to the dude Dog all the time. So not saying I'm geographical, like he can't holler at a dude from Portsmouth, I'm not saying it like that, but they will always be kicking it. So I knew Dog, you know what I mean, like I started like paying Dog to make the wine for me and shit, so I would have conversations with Dog, and he was from out my way, you know what I mean, so I would talk to him, and I asked him one day, like, yo, why you be kicking it with the Crip dude all the time, you know what I mean, I was like, we trying to be Crip. He was like, man, hell nah, man. He was like, he know his girl. Dog used to mess with a girl from Portsmouth, so I guess the dude Cecil knew who the hell he was. So Cecil was the type of guy, even with him being a Crip, you know what I mean? He was like I would say Cecil was like a light, he was lighter than me. He was like a light brown skinned dude, kind of tall, you know what I mean? Goddamn, massive tattoos, you know what I mean? I don't know what camp he came from, but bro was Cripped out. Bro was on his Crip game. But even though it was Bloods and Crips in the pod, y'all, like it wasn't like they was clashing. Like it wasn't like that on Lawrenceville. Like I saw it in 40 building when I went to Gangland when I first got up there. They clashed before. But in Lawrence, on 30 building where I was at, it was like more mature type of gang members. Like that was a more mature building. Like dudes were trying to get money. Dudes were trying to do that and stay the hell out of the way. Like dudes ain't trying to leave Lawrenceville. But for the most part, it's still a lot of damn gangs in the building. So Cecil didn't really push nothing. But at the end of the day, the Bloods know they couldn't really push nothing at him because bro gonna go. He gonna go. He definitely gonna go. And he used to rock with a lot of dudes from Portsmouth too. So it was like he was straight. When I seen he got up there, I seen that he knew a lot of the Portsmouth dudes. Like bro was stamped. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes used to rock with him. So he used to holler at Dog, and he used to play chess all the time with Dog. When Dog did come out, he would sit at the table and play chess or either Scrabble, and I would see Cecil play, you know what I mean? Then he'd be playing against Cecil. Cecil had probably 3 homeboys in there that was Crips, and like 2-3 Portsmouth dudes that he might have known that was in the pod. You know what I mean? So he always talked to Dog Bite, so not Dog Bite, but he used to always talk to Dog, you know what I mean? So boom, goddamn, Saturday roll around, goddamn. Everybody go to Child Hall. It's Bologna Day. I already got somebody bologna I bought. I'm straight, you know what I mean? I already got somebody bologna I bought. So boom, goddamn, Jew, the blood dude, he ended up going to visitation right before the bologna's. Like they usually, like we come out after count. We come out like 12, 15, something like that. They'll say count clear, pop the doors, boom, 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 boom. Now, usually when count clears on the weekend, they will have a lot of dudes that's been waiting to go to visiting room. They'll have dudes in the visiting room waiting for count to clear to come back, and then they're gonna have a list of dudes from our building that's gonna go to the visiting room. So Jew went to the visiting room. He ended up getting a visit. Boom. Bro go to visit. Goddamn, he come back. Like he stayed probably like 45 minutes in there. So we was last going to Child, you know what I mean? So we waited like 20, 30 minutes before we went to Child, and then we finally went to Child. So when we came back from the Child Hall, everybody's by the microwave. Everybody by the microwave. Let me get after you. 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 Everybody trying to get in. I got my junk ready. I'm ready to fry my damn bologna like everybody else. So I see Drew come through the, I see him come through the door. Boom, he come through the door. He dapped his homies up. They do the handshake game. Bing. They do the handshake. Boom, boom, boom. Goddamn, I see him looking. Dog is standing over there by Cecil, you know what I mean? Dog is standing over there by Cecil. They like by the water cooler, but they're waiting in line too for the microwave. Dog isn't waiting in line. Cecil's waiting in line. He's frying bologna. So when Jew come back, Jew he like, hey, Dog, did you bring my bologna back? And as soon as he said that, like I didn't even know what was going on, but as soon as he said it, I'm thinking like, damn, bro, you ain't go to the visiting room and eat a hamburger or pizza. Or like when you go to the visiting room, they have a vending machine with like all that frozen food in there, and your people's got to spend $5-6 and buy it with quarters and then take it to the microwave and cook it for you. So usually when I go to visiting room, I come back, I be full as hell after my mama come see me. I'm full as hell. All I want to do is come back and use the bathroom, do number 2 and get it about me, because that food definitely gonna tear your stomach down. It's a lot. Your stomach gonna be done after eating that visitation food, but it's worth it because it's food, you know what I mean? I'm saying in my head, why the hell is bro asking about a damn bologna sandwich after coming from visit? But he said, hey, Dog, did you bring my sandwich back? So Dog he looking stupid as a bitch. He like, what's up? He like, man, I sold it to Cecil, man. He like, you sold it to Cecil? Now, I never seen Cecil and Jew have conversations. Like I say, one was a blood, one was a Crip. But at the end of the day, I never seen these two dudes have conversation. But at the same time though, like I'm not thinking it's about to be some crazy shit at all. So he like, you sold my sandwich. He was like, well, since you sold my sandwich, give me back my 4 soups then, nigga. Hell is wrong with you since you sold my damn sandwich? So dog, like, damn, you went to visitation, you carrying it like that, like, damn, bro, like you just went and ate good. He like, nigga, don't worry about how I ate. The hell is wrong with you, nigga? A deal's a deal, nigga. But I told y'all, this nigga name is Jew. Man, he down on dog ass. He snapping out. They kind of getting a slight argument. Dog really don't want no smoke with bro. You know what I mean? I ain't saying dog was scared or he a punk, but I know he ain't want no smoke with Jew. So Jew kind of like, man, yo, he was like, man, goddamn, man. Matter of fact, boom, he shot the steps. Open my door. Open my door. His cell was right by the steps. As soon as you come up, he slept right there on the side, like on the top tier, like right there by the steps. Boom. Open my door. Open my door. When he say that, I see all the blood dudes that was sitting at the table right there. They get up. They go to his cell. You know what I mean? So Cecil just looking at it like, he still, you know what I mean? Dudes used to put the season pack from a soup too. Like some dudes used to put beef, like whatever season pack you can put on the bologna, that'll season it up a little bit and it'll fry better. So I just see Cecil over there just getting his bologna right. He like, man, this nigga tripping, man. Like, you know what I mean? He ain't really stunting it or paying it no mind. He ain't even really tripping. So dog just looking stupid. So goddamn, we see all the bloods run up there and shit. Boom. Bloods run up there. Goddamn. Jew come down the jump. Jew come down the steps. They all come down the steps and shit. Bloods come down. And goddamn, they were just standing in the cut first, like behind the steps. They was talking. Because one of his homie cells is under the stairs. So they standing under the stairs just talking. You see them talking. You see them talking. I ain't really paying it no mind, but I saw them come down the steps and go under the steps. So they right there. So I see Dog. Dog's cell was directly by the microwave. Like he slept in the first cell. They got 2 first cells as soon as you come in the pod. If you go left, it's a first cell right here by the cleaning closet. And then if you go right, it's another cell right by the shower that starts the first cells by the bottom tier. I told you it goes into a square. So boom, Dog go to his cell. As soon as Dog go to his cell, you see Jew goddamn come across the pod. He like, that nigga moving. That nigga was like, that nigga was moving fast as hell. Then his homies kind of like they ain't moving like him, but they behind him though. So boom, he get the dog bite cell. He ain't even knock. He get the dog cell. He ain't even knock. He open the door. He going and jump. All you hear is them arguing. Man, what the hell is wrong with you, man? Goddamn, you know I want my goddamn bologna sandwich, bro. Goddamn, what's wrong with you, nigga? Goddamn, my bologna, that's mine, nigga. You ain't even got my damn soups because you done ate 2 of them, nigga. What's wrong with you, nigga? I been paid you, nigga. You already know we do contracts, nigga. You don't give none of my food away, nigga. I don't give a damn, nigga. If I go to court and come back from eating cheeseburgers. He sounds like, damn. So as he's snapping on bro, I'm like, I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. Like, I'm saying in my head, like, damn, this shit petty as a bitch. I'm like, damn, it's a damn fried bologna sandwich. Like, hold on, man. Like, and I knew Dog, and I kind of wanted to intervene, but like at the same time, like, Dog be doing, he'll goddamn sell his damn soul sometime, man. I told y'all he an older man, his whole commissary bag. So Jew was kind of feeling insulted that he sold his shit to a crip. You know what I mean? And goddamn, like, damn, bro, like, you could have brought my shit back, nigga. What's wrong with you, bro? Man, they in that joint arguing, man. Next thing you know, you just hear, boom, nigga, what wrong with you, nigga? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, sell it again, nigga. Sell it again, nigga. Yeah, sell it again, nigga. I'm like, but they both from the town. You know what I mean? Not saying that I wanted to get involved, but goddamn, they both was from the town, though. Like, I'm like, this is a tough one. And it's over a bologna sandwich. I'm like, this is extra tough. I'm like, this is crazy, y'all. So I'm just like, this shit wild as a bitch. So goddamn, bro come out the cell. His homies was right there the whole time holding it down. Like they weren't even looking at the ass whooping. They was just in there. They just had their back to the door and they were just right there by the showers and by Dog's cell. Bro, Jew come out the cell. He like, man, nigga, wild. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Nigga tripping. Hell is wrong with him, nigga? Yeah, nigga, have my shit Saturday, nigga. Yeah, and have my chicken sandwich, nigga. I'm like, damn. He walked away. I'm like, damn. So now I'm standing by the jump. Me and my homeboy, my other homeboy I'm in there with, we standing by we waiting on the microwave. But we right there. We can see straight in Dog's cell. So he come out. The door kind of flung open. You know what I mean? The door kind of flung open and shit. Goddamn. Now I look. I'm like, I see bro just sitting on the bench looking stupid. He like, you know what I mean? I go in there. I look. I'm like, you all right, bro? We like, man, nigga, crazy, man. He was like, man, this nigga snapping out over a damn fried bologna sandwich. I was like, bro, did he pay you for the sandwich? He was like, yeah, he paid me, but he went to visit. I thought I can keep this damn sandwich, so I sold it for another 4 soups. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, at the time, you probably thinking that's a good logic right there. I was like, bro, but it's penitentiary, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Be careful, man. I was like, you wildin', you know that though, man. He was like, man, that's petty. That shit petty, man. I ain't worrying about it though. I ain't worrying about it though, man. I ain't worrying about it, man. I got a trick for that shit, man. So the whole time, now Cecil at the microwave. Cecil, I know he's seen the whole incident. The whole incident is behind him jive cutting bro nuts, which he didn't really know. Who knows what dog told him about the damn bologna sandwich, but he's just right there the whole time, kind of like, damn, like I see him kind of like, he felt bad. So after I left from his door, I see Cecil walk to his door. So Cecil walked to his door and he go inside and he talking to him and shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, man. He come out, you know what I mean? He got a little smirk on his face like, shh, like these niggas crazy. But like, sometimes like the tension will get high, y'all. And it be over some BS. Y'all see this? This shit is over a fried bologna sandwich, man. So, boom. Nothing else happened. So the middle of the week come. And now the dude Cecil, he's at the table with Dog and they're playing chess. So I go sit down with them just to burn some time. My celly had to use the bathroom, so I go sit down at their jump. It's just us 3 at the jump, and we sitting down. And I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, yo, I see Dog out. His jump still a little puffy over here. He ain't beat him bad, but he beat him up. Jew beat him up. I ain't even gonna lie. He didn't beat Dog bad, but he beat him up, man. And I just thought that was messed up. I ain't even gonna lie, man. But at the end of the day, man, dudes in gangs, man, like, it ain't a whole lot I can do when it comes to the gangs, man. Like, I'm not finna have dudes jump on me 10 deep and do none of that. I'm not gonna be a savior. Now, I don't care what none of y'all say in the comments. I'm not finna be a damn savior over a fried bologna sandwich. It's not gonna happen, man. So look. We at the table and goddamn, I'm like, damn, I'm looking at his face. I'm like, shh. I'm like, damn, bro. I was like, bro, you got the rumbling over a fried bologna sandwich. So Cecil busts out laughing like, nigga. He was like, man, I said the same thing. I was like, man, I said, bro, you should have just went and got his soups back, bro, from however you had to get it. I said, I would have gave you 2 soups, nigga. I said, you should just gave him his soups back. And none of this would have happened, bro. As soon as he came through the door, you should have been like, yo, bro, listen, I thought you didn't care that you was gone. So I ended up keeping the sandwich and I sold it to somebody else. But look, here go your soups back. You know what I mean? Dog ain't even thinking that. He just trying to assume that bro don't even give a shit because he went to visiting room. But it's not his place to assume how bro think, man. Like, so it was like both of them. It was petty on Jew end. But at the same time, it's principle in penitentiary, y'all. It don't even matter. It can be a stamp. It can go up over 1 stamp that costs 40 cents. So boom, we at the table tripping off this shit. We like, damn, this nigga just got knotted up over a damn fried bologna sandwich. It's all bacon on. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, man, this shit crazy. I was like, look, bro. I said, man, what if that man would have tried to kill your ass over a fried bologna sandwich, man? He was like, man, that's crazy. He like, man, that's crazy. I'm like, bro, it could have happened, bro. You gotta be careful in this shit, man. I was like, now you goddamn look like Tommy Hearns, goddamn, after Tommy Hearns kicked Martin ass in the face. So me and Cecil, we just tripping, baking him slightly. Cecil tripping. Cecil was like, man, for real, he pumped that energy at the right person, man. You know what I mean? He pumped that energy at the right person. Like, he was like, bro, don't talk to me. He was like, that nigga don't talk to me, man. At the end of the day, I'm like, hey, I said, man, look, y'all both in the gangs, bro. He was like, man, that shit don't mean nothing, bro. He said, niggas don't color bang no more, bro. He was like, man, at the end of the day, he was like, that nigga won't smoke, bro. He can get it. Like, I ain't ducking no smoke. I'm like, damn, man. So, like, now I see it's kind of brewing. It's getting a little crazy now. It's getting slight crazy. So, boom. Thursday come. When Thursday get here, I see Cecil starting to kick it with Dog a little more now. Like, they always kick it slightly, but he be with his Crip homies, or he'll be in another pod kicking it with his Crip homies. You know what I mean? But now he's in our, like, now that after this incident, now him and Dog is kicking it even more. So, I can see that goddamn Jew kind of like, he been pinning the whole thing. You know what I mean? He been pinning the whole thing. So goddamn, one day I'm at the door. I'm trying to talk to my homeboy. I'm trying to get somebody attention that's in the other pod to get my homeboy. So he come to the door and he like, who you about to call somebody in 31 pod? I'm like, yeah. He like, yo, tell him call my homie for me. So boom, me and him at the door. So we at the door and shit. And I look at him, I'm like, shh. I'm like, yo, ass crazy, man. He like, what you talking? He smiling like, what you talking about? I'm like, bro, you just kicked Dog ass over a damn fried bologna sandwich. He was like, damn right. He was like, damn right, it was mine, bro. He said, that man ain't had my soups. He ain't even had a great explanation. He just sold my shit. I said, but look, bro, I dig it. I said, but you went to V room. I said, usually when I go to V room, bro, I'll come back and just, I wouldn't care what the tray is. If it's an exclusive dinner tray, I'll just come back and give it to a nigga. You know what I mean? Because I just ate good. He like, yo, that shit don't mean shit, bro. He was like, I play by principle, man. Everybody know I play by principle. And this nigga dog just wilding. He just wilded out with that shit, man. Nigga ain't had a good explanation on my soups back. He was like, man, so that shit, he violated, bro. He said, ain't goddamn, he sold it to the goddamn Crip nigga. He was like, man, hell nah, I don't fuck with that nigga, bro. I was like, oh, you don't rock with dude? He was like, nah, I don't fuck with that Portsmouth nigga, man. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, like this because he from Portsmouth? Like, you know what I mean? What about him being a Crip? He was like, that too. Like, he was like, I don't want to be rocking with Crips. Like, he's like, I don't rock with Crips, bro. He said, my OGs from the old school, bro. He said, my goddamn big homies from the West Coast, like, they don't rock with Crips like that. They don't be rocking with Crips. So I grew up not rocking with Crips. He was like, I know it ain't no tension going on, but I don't rock with Crips, bro. He was like, when he told me who he sold it to, that just kind of made me want to hit him even harder when I was beating his ass. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, man, that shit, wow. I was like, man, stall him out, man. I said, it's a bologna sandwich. He said, nah, he owed me another one. He owed me another one Saturday. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. So, like, we right there at the door. I don't know if dog heard him, you know what I mean? But his door is not far from where we at the slider talking, you know what I mean? So, like, I just, like, dog he ain't no soft nigga, you know what I mean? But at the same time, though, like, he's in the middle of some BS right now. He don't even know it. So, boom, goddamn. The week went by, y'all. The week went by. And then Saturday rolled around, man. And when Saturday rolled around, y'all, it was like, I ain't even gonna lie. For it to be bologna sandwiches for lunch, it was like everybody was up and like everybody was strapped up and everybody just had looked serious. And I saw it. I can tell. You can tell when something is about to go crazy in prison. Like, you can tell. Like, this is prison. You can tell when something about to get nuts. So boom. Goddamn, before we go to child, I seen goddamn Cecil talking to dog. He talking to him and shit. And then I walked to the door. When I walked to the door, I look, because I told you bro sale is right there. I look, I see Cecil handing him 8 soups. You know what I mean? I see him handing him 8 soups. So I'm like, I know he ain't finna like buy the bologna sandwich just to start some shit. Because if you just want to start some shit, it don't take 4 soups to buy from dog if you want smoke with bro. But Cecil was probably like weighing it out like, I want to see if he gonna pump this energy at me type shit. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I could think of. So I didn't even know at the time that dog was like, he gonna, you know what I mean? So boom. Goddamn dog get the soups. He got 8 of them shits. He got 8 noodles. He goddamn get them junks. He put them in his box. He come out and I see him scanning the part. He like, and then he spot goddamn Jew over there by the steps with his homies and shit. So he walked up a little bit. He was like, hey, he got his attention. He was like, me holler at you. And then goddamn, they walked over a little bit over here. Then they got over here. He was like, hey, look. Here go your 4 soups back. Here go your 4 soups, bro. I ain't doing no more business with you. So goddamn, he trying to hand him the junk. Jew hit them shits. Psh, noodles went every goddamn where. Psh, goddamn, the pack ripped. Every goddamn thing. Noodles went every. Niggas like.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments can pay for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.